EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. The first of three on this fine Sunday. It is Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go on EA Sports. This one skips the landing zone, goes all the way over the back line, so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Stroud going to throw right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. That is quickly out to Diggs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first and 10. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
A second down throw for Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Already.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
He'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now, Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
1 quarter in the books in round 1.
With the score, Texans 7.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Jackson. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
The throw on the run is complete.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
And he will score. Brevin Jordan, touchdown, Houston. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And it'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Forward. It's up.
On the ground, here's Mitchell. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On the give, it's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Here's 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Jackson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. A pickup there of 13. First down, Baltimore.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. 2nd down and 8. Jackson looking to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Again, it's Jackson. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. To the air one more time with Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Next to score, Texans 14, Ravens 7. Justin Tucker will kick off for Baltimore.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He keeps it himself. Stroud avoids the contact as he slides to a stop after picking up the first down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Hey, uno more.
On first down, it's Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
All right.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Jaime Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get forward for a couple. Christian Harris there on the stop. Look him up on a second down and 8. On the handoff, it's Henry. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Kamari Lassiter there on the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out as he'll punt it away for the second time. taken at about the 6. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
On the tweak, right?
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Off-balance throw, it's complete.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. But the mark says first down. No chance at all. He'll go down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
South.
Schultz is the motion man. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Here we go, let's go.
Throwing is Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raven first down.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up. Go. Hey.
Jackson now. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll lead to a second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Jackson up top again. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Out, it's not. Hey. Two J.
Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And a good run there on second down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Oh, ready?
Now, Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
It's on.
Here's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. One quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll run here. Finding room across midfield. Inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
2nd down, Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to change it. It's a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Mitchell. And he will score! Game on! Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards.
Stroud to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Hey, south. Hey, uno. None.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he will get into the end zone, extending the lead from 9 to 11. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A 1st down throw for Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. He's going to run it, and he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. It is 2nd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs, but just as importantly, stop the clock.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
It feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
That one, take it in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Already.
Schultz is the motion man. On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. So it's a win here for the Texans. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.